This one line down the other side. This one's fair and inside the line. 1 run is going to score for the Tigers. Here comes Body around third. There'll be no throw. A big 2-run double. 2-2, 2 outs. Here is that pitch, and she swings through it. Huge strikeout for Laudenslager. 2-0 Stevens, 1 run in each inning. Halloran again puts a charge into this one towards right center, going back towards the track. It's off the top of the wall and over. Meg Halloran has hit 2 home runs in the game.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Big time strikeout for Kayla Komet.
2-0. This one is hit pretty well towards center. Sends Sakara back towards the track. Oh, did she make the catch? Yes, she did. What a catch by Nicole Sakara.
Comes pitch number 100. 3-2. That one's hit pretty well towards left field, and this one is not coming back. Over the scoreboard, Tori Meyer torches that one to left center.
Well, the line score says it pretty clearly. This game starting to flip. Princeton put up a huge 7 spot in the second inning and appeared to perhaps be well on its way to a 3-game weekend sweep over the Penn Quakers. But the offense has come for the Quakers. 5 runs over the last 2 frames, and perhaps more importantly, Julia Longo has been able to set the Tigers down over the course of the last 2 frames. She came on the very tail end of that second inning, ended what was really a disaster of an inning for Penn defensively, giving up 7 runs, never what you like to do. But my oh my, they have bounced back, and the energy and the momentum, I have to say, is with the visitors here. Lauren Sabloni, Ashley McDonald, Haley Hoffman due up in this 5th inning for the Tigers, looking to add to their lead.
Well, if you're Lauren Sabloni, you have a multi-hit game. If you get on to start things off, I wonder if Lisa Van Akron and Lauren Sabloni will try to get things going on the base paths. She has 14 stolen bases.
This one hit well to center field. Nedley broke towards left center, then adjusted and went to right center. And now she's showing with the hands there like a little kite with the left-right zigzag. That's the way the ball was going in her field of vision. And she made the catch, so there is 1 out. Lineup card is out for Princeton head coach Lisa Van Akron. That typically indicates a change of some kind. Looks like we have a pinch hitter. Lauren Murphy is going to come on here and pinch hit for Ashley McDonald. First time we've seen Murphy all weekend. Standing from the left side, takes the first pitch out of the strike zone. Comes up with the bases clear here in the 5th. The junior from Richmond, Virginia, getting a plate appearance. The count evens up at 1. This is just her 11th at-bat of the season, and she is 1 for 10. Has walked, though, 6 times in what is 16 plate appearances. And the count here, 1-2. So just a 100 average, but she has a .438 on-base percentage. Granted, it's a very small sample.
But hey, that 6 walks is 4 away from the team lead, so.
Ropes this one towards left, hit it well, but right at Brianna Brown. All smiles from Lisa Van Akron. Just missing, perhaps, pushing the exact right button, but hitting it hard was Murphy the other way. That one would have found the turf, probably would have been extra bases, but instead, it is a line out. And here comes Haley Hoffman. And the Tigers, with Julia Longo out there, only have a couple of base hits, but there's another. That's the 3rd off of Longo. Hoffman right back up the box. And she officially joins the hit parade today, her first hit of today's game. And the Tigers 12th as a team.
8th different starter to have a hit. And for the Tigers, they were able to get a nice single, 2 outs in the 4th. The base is empty, but nothing more. Let's see here what they do in the 5th, because Kate Body had a nice double with 2 outs to get the scoring started in the 2nd inning. She's hoping to help out the Tigers with 2 outs, and That's how it's been for Princeton, 2-out production.
If you're wondering about Hoffman on the base path, she has not attempted a stolen base this season. Tigers are 75% as a team, 36 out of 48. Body, though, is way behind 0-2. If you're going to try and run, this might be the pitch to do it on. Although I don't think Longo's going to take anything off. And she did not, and Body thought that it hit her. She's running down to first. Our home plate umpire did not have the call. Lisa Van Akron going to see if maybe she can get a meeting out of this from the other men in blue. Looks like she's going to win that request for a meeting at the very least.
I wonder if we can maybe see a replay of it. In a situation, sometimes you're looking to see if there's some sort of movement to try to get away from the ball, but it didn't look like an easy one to lean into either, so.
Umpire's still discussing here, and it is going to remain as called as just a pitch that is inside. So Body will continue to hit in what is a 1-2 count. That would have been a huge change for the Tigers. It was an 0-2 pitch there. Yes, it is still a ball, but
I don't think she was any too pleased about that delay. She came right back in and said, let's just end this quick.
2-2. Body skies it in the air, left field side, but out of play foul, again landing in the Penn bullpen. Trotting back to first is Hoffman, of course. A 7-5 game. If you left us after the Tigers went up 7-0 and just checking back about an hour later, Penn has rallied for 5 runs, 4 in the 4th and 1 more in the top half of this 5th inning. Now the count has run full to Body, so she's worked it all the way back from 0-2 now to 3-2. Fouled straight back out of play. Three-two, up and away, ball 4. So Body thought she had a free pass earlier in the at-bat when she claimed she was hit. Didn't win that stance, but she works a hard-fought walk of 8 pitches. And now she's on first, and 2 outs with 2 on for the Tigers. They've enjoyed hitting with 2 outs today, though. As that rally in the 4th inning featured 7 of 9 hits with 2 outs. 7 straight stranded together. Here they have 2 base runners consecutively with 2 outs. The single from Hoffman and now the walk from Body. Top of the order with Serena Starks. Count even at 1 to Starks, who is 1 for 3. Had a 2-ribby single that at the time broke the game open. So has a stolen base today. Takes up and away now, 2-1. Sophia Marsalo waits on deck for the Princeton Tigers, hopes the bat can get to her. Likely mean another run for the Tigers, or at the very least, the base is loaded. 2 outs here, and now 2-2 the count. Perhaps the biggest pitch from Julia Longo so far in her outing. 2-2. Shifted towards the third base bag, but just foul. Skipped just wide of that third base bag, not by much.
Well, McKelvey had that fielded properly. Basically, if she doesn't get it, it's foul. That's what you want to ensure. Tough break there for the Tigers. We'll see what happens here with 2 strikes.
This one lined down the other side. This one's fair and inside the line. 1 run is going to score for the Tigers. Here comes Body around third. There'll be no throw. A big 2-run double with 2 outs for Serena Starks. As the Tigers go back up by 4, it's 9-5 here in the 5th.
Those 4 RBIs ties the team best mark in a single game, which I believe was actually Starks earlier this season in a win against Yale, which I believe was the 12-0 5-inning affair. And how about this? 2 multi-run hits with 2 outs for Serena Starks today.
Yeah, 2 outs continue to be kind for the Tigers. Again, they had the 9 hits in the second inning. 7 of those were with 2 outs. Now 2 more with 2 outs here in the 5th. They had a 2-out hit in the 4th as well, so that's 10 2-out hits. And they had a 2-out hit in the 1st. 11 of the 13 hits the Tigers have had with 2 outs today.
Big moment, though, is Kate Body. After that hit by pitch was denied, to fight back, to get it a walk. I mean, Julia Longo, after the stoppage, was ready to fire. It was outside. And then after that, Body battled, got on base, set up top of the lineup to get the job done, and Marsalo trying to follow through to extend this lead.
Runner on second is Starks, who has some speed. Base hit should score her if it gets through the infield. Marsalo is way ahead in the count, 3-1. 1 for 3 day on this Sunday for the Princeton first baseman at the plate. RBI single in that second inning rally. This one's fouled down the line. Allie Blanchard waits in the on-deck circle. Way back when, Blanchard was the starting pitcher in this one and pitched 3 scoreless innings. And you might say 3 scoreless innings, it's 9-5 in the 5th inning. Correct. This one hit the other way towards short. Gonna be a tough play for Fenton across the diamond in time. Sammy Fenton defensively at shortstop continues to shine this weekend, and that ends the threat here in the 5th. But Princeton adds 2 more runs. 9-5 Tigers. We head to the 6th next, where Adam Dobrovolsky will take you the rest of the way here on ESPN+.